Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Buff Games. Today's Friday. Most of you will be expecting to see the best goals of the week, but we'll be having that next week. I decided to address an issue someone told me about on Instagram: how to defend against counter-attack players and how to defend against possession type players. I'll be showing you how to defend against these types of players when you meet them in online games. If you want to learn how to defend against both of these types of players, I suggest you watch this video to the end. Alright, so let's get started. When your opponent has a counter-attack situation against you, what you need to do is to mark your zone. Your center backs don't need to rush towards the player with the ball, rather they need to mark their positions. It's called zonal marking. They all need to man their positions, because players who play the counter-attack style usually use center forwards or left wingers with great speed and great dribbling ability. So you shouldn't send out your center backs to the attacking opponent carelessly, because with their speedy attackers they could easily be dribbled past, and once one of your center backs is dribbled, it leaves a space in the defense, which means your opponent can now make a long range shot or penetrate deeper into the box. That would be very bad for you. So what you need to do is to man your positions. If your right backs and your left backs are still available, if they're not in the upper part of the pitch, then they need to man their positions also without attacking carelessly. By doing this, what you hope to achieve is to block any shooting space. Counter-attack players usually like making long range drives and also making long range shots. So by doing this, manning the positions with the center backs, you're blocking out any space for a long range shot. And then also by still manning your positions, you also be able to intercept passes more. Counter-attack players tend to kill off the games with 1 or 2 passes or 3 passes from their own half to your own half. So by manning your positions, you'll be able to cut off passes that they give to the left wingers or to the center forwards. So what you're actually doing here is manning your position. You're not marking the players, but you're marking a position. That is, each player marks their own position. So I know sometimes when your opponents have the ball and they're counter-attacking, if your course of change is on automatic, they automatically switch to your center backs and then they start pulling them forward. What you have to do is to quickly change the cursor to, let's say, your DMF, or you can still leave it on your center back, but do not attack carelessly. Just man your position. So when it comes to the possession type players, what you need to do is to focus on the player who they most likely will pass the ball to. The possession type players feed on passing. They're always looking for the next man to pass the ball to in order to confuse you and break your defense. So instead of marking the man with the ball, what you need to do is to try and cut off your opponent's passing system. This doesn't mean you should leave the man with the ball unmarked. What it means is that you shouldn't aggressively attack the man with the ball. Rather, what you should do is to find the next free man who he may pass to and then mark that man. The computer will automatically find a player of yours who is free, and then that player will head towards the man with the ball. So what you actually need to do is to find players who your opponent is most likely to pass the ball to. By doing this, you cut off his passing system, and a tiki-taka player without passing opportunities is a dead man. And that is it, guys. That's how you defend against counter-attack players and possession type players. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you later, guys.